Because everybody, we are the same. We are Guadalupe.
News that Maricopa County's 35-year-old Guadalupe Garcia de Reos was deported back to Mexico Thursday after more than 2 decades in the United States spread through the undocumented community in Phoenix. A mother of 2 teenagers, Garcia de Reos came to the U.S. when she was 14.
Arpaio. Arpaio.
Now in Nogales, Mexico, she says it was Sheriff Joe Arpaio who led a 2008 raid by local authorities at her workplace, originally meant to enforce a new controversial state law aimed at punishing employers who hired the undocumented. The next year, as a result, she was convicted of a Class 6 felony criminal impersonation for intentionally having a fake Social Security number.
I mean, people still would do it today, make up a number.
Garcia de Reos appealed a voluntary deportation order, but in 2013 lost the battle. A final removal order was entered and acknowledged by the now convicted felon.
She would have been told, go home, wait for the letter, and then you'll come back to ICE on the day that, well, we tell you to come back, and be ready to leave that day.
The Obama administration had more deportations than the Bush administration, but they were focused on violent felons who endangered public safety. Donald Trump campaigned using the same terminology.
The first thing we're going to do, if and when I win, is we're going to get rid of all of the bad ones. We got gang members, we have killers, we have a lot of bad people that have to get out of this country. We're going to get them out, and the police know who they are.
But now with President Trump's executive order enhancing public safety in the interior of the United States, the emphasis has shifted. Topping the list for enforcement priorities are those who have been convicted of any criminal offense, charged with any criminal offense, or even acts that constitute a chargeable criminal offense. Farther down on the list, but still a priority for deportation, are those just like this mother of 2, subject to a final order of removal.
There was actually a priority list of what to follow. The current executive orders seem to do away with that priority list and make everyone a priority. So I think what we're going to see now is the immigration courts are going to go back to being backlogged.
ICE will not say if they are following the new executive order, saying simply for them, it's just business as usual. But ICE has released a statement including this paragraph. ICE will continue to focus on identifying and removing individuals with felony convictions with final orders of removal issued by the nation's immigration courts. And Guadalupe's husband, he will now have to raise the children alone.
My wife is not a threat for the United States. She's a great person. You know, she's a good citizen regardless of her status.